The very first section at the top, I would like you to fill in a blank for me in the very top line up there. This next section is called All Eyes Are on the Leader. Again, this is not about hospitality training from here forward for the next 2 hours. This is simply about what can we in this room do to tweak just a little bit some of the things that we do to change our employees' perception about us. The very first line on the top is, you are the conductor. Please fill in the words, conductor. Employees will follow your tempo, whether you like it or not. And I'll repeat the last 2 words, or not, because that will happen. I would just like you to envision that when you come into your restaurant, the employees begin looking at you the minute you hit the door. They're watching you because they're looking for a tempo. If you take your baton and you move this slow, they will also move that slow. You speed it up, they will speed up. They're watching your every move, whether you want them to or not. And that is the key. They'll also pick up the things that you don't want them to pick up. The first time I found out about how much power I had in this particular area, I used to work in retail for about 12 years, retail management, and I managed a clothing store up in the Seattle area. It was during the jean boom in the 70s when Britannia jeans, and just any jean you put on a table would fly out the door. We had a theory in retail, stack them high and watch them fly. So at the mall that I worked in, it was about 15 minutes before opening, we had about 10 cases of jeans to get stacked up on these tables. And I had 2 stock people that I asked to go do it. Well, I watched them as they were putting the jeans out. And they were putting them out at about this pace, and they were talking to each other, which is fine. But I knew at the pace they were going, they were never going to get it out on time. So I stepped out, came up to the front of the store, and I said, let me give you a hand. Cracked open a box, and I kept talking right with them, but I was working at about twice the pace they were. I never said a word. But immediately, they began working at the exact same pace as me. It was the very first time, this is almost 25 years ago, that I realized the power that I had to set the tempo for the people around me with the unspoken word, simply by doing it. About 15 years ago, when I started one of my businesses up 15 years ago, a different company, I had about 10 employees. And I used to get my postage stamps at the post office like most of us and lick them and put them on the bills that I would send out.